Good morning, it's Hans at happierman.com on the way to work. It's actually my birthday today. Just stopped and got some treats for my co-workers. Today's topic is don't worry about the wrong thing. So, I talk about focusing on your life, concentrating on you, trying to make your life better, be happier, more successful, more abundant. But the world and other people in it are always trying to pull your attention away from the problems at hand and the things that could be solved at hand to something else. So I've got a relative, and she's had a health issue. Went to see her in the hospital last weekend, and her mother was there, father was there, other people, all the bunch of relatives were there, and so she's the girl. She's laying there in the hospital bed with a very, very serious problem. Very serious. If this wouldn't have been caught, it would have probably ended her life. It remains to be seen how she's going to recover. But anyway, so that's a serious problem. So somehow, when you're in the hospital, you got all the drinks and all the straws. And somehow somebody said something about, the big problem of straws and landfills. Oh, that's a terrible thing. And it's like, I'm like, what? I mean, it just seems so ridiculous to worry about the straws and the landfill when the girl is laying there on her, this might be it for her, right? Something goes wrong when you're in the hospital. She's got a serious issue. Not going to worry about the straws that may affect somebody 5,000 years from now. See, that does nothing for your life when you're worrying about the wrong thing. Then it was not even the straws, it was toothbrushes. Oh, they're worried about the toothbrushes not decaying in the landfills. Well, plastic doesn't decay. That's why it's so handy. If you look along the globe, there's so much space. You don't have to worry about running out of landfill space. You just buy more land and make more landfills and deal with that stuff responsibly, and you won't have any problems. So we don't have any problems as long as you deal with it responsibly. If you don't deal with things responsibly, you're always going to have problems. So anyway, so let's talk about the straws and the toothbrushes. It's like I just care not one whit about stuff like that. That has nothing to do with you and your life. Nothing. That's why it's so frustrating to hear it, especially when you're dealing with a real issue of somebody's health deteriorating potentially forever. I hope not, and maybe she'll make a full recovery, but I'm not confident of that. So anyway, give that idea some thought. Don't worry about the wrong thing. I mean, it seems like normal, well-adjusted people naturally don't worry about the wrong thing. And then the unadjusted people, they spend a lot of their time worrying about it, and the media is constantly harping. So I'm sure this person saw a news report about the straws and the toothbrushes and wanted to bring up the knowledge that she'd seen this news report. And in the meanwhile, somebody's in the hospital feeling guilty for sucking out of the straw because they can't drink right, because they're so full of IVs and so close to death. That's irritating to me. That's extremely frustrating to me, that we worry about things that have nothing to do with us. So don't do that. Focus on you. Concentrate on your life. Your life, man, that's all that really matters, right? If you're happy, healthy, well-adjusted, if you have some success, some abundance, you can help the people around you. If you don't have any of those things, you're not really going to be much help, are you? I see people who worry about the wrong things. They're really not much help to anybody. You know, they can't take care of themselves. You know, other people have to care for them. So I would encourage you to keep spinning it back to your own life. If you have any tendency at all to worry about things that you can't control, don't. Focus on you. Concentrate on your life. What can you do? What can you do today? Can you exercise? Can you feel better about yourself? Can you make some plans? If you're in a bad job, can you start planning for a better job, making some escape? If you're in a bad area and you think about moving, and start researching. If you're in a bad marriage, can you get out now before something really wrong happens? If you're doing something reckless, can you stop? I think you'll find if you can continually bring your own attention back to your own life, making it a little bit better day by day, you're going to have one heck of a great life in spite of millions of people around you worrying about the wrong thing.